go to the phone lines. 515-605-9325. Press 1 as I go to the phone line. 706-202, Grand Rising. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Grand Rising. This is Brother Kwame. I'm calling you from Georgia.
Thank you for calling this morning.
Well, thank you for being there so I could call. So, and I've listened to Ron, and it's amazing what our mind and body can readapt to after having certain things that would happen. I remember as a little kid, used to go to Comiskey Park there in Chicago and watch the Indianapolis Clown, and the first baseman was a one-armed man.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Really?
He had one arm, yeah. He used to play first base, and he would, catch the ball and then turn around and put that glove under his arm and throw the ball down to the next person. And this is the way I saw, that was the first time I ever seen a person that had that type of disability being able to not let that stop him from playing sports. And so what I'm hearing, Ron, is that he has that support. And even remember reading, I think it was either Jet or Ebony, there was a young lady that had a child, and she had no arms or legs. First of all, I was wondering, how did she, I know how she conceived it, but who was the person that did that? But anyway, that she raised this child, and she showed how she would change diapers and maneuver and move that child around with just her body. And so the adaptability of the human mind to be able to overcome the tragedy in the same way that people that are born blind or deaf, the Creator gives you an extra ability. When one is missing, he replaces it to be able to complement what you're here to do. And Ron is here and hearing what he's sharing, and I thank him for working with rehabilitation, is to be able to guide the people into what the Creator has. Okay, I've taken this part away, but I'm going to give you this ability to do this. So it's commendable that we see this. And looking at DMX, and his tragedy was that he had a gift that he discovered, but someone that did not have his ability attacked it, or they gave him something thinking that they could alter him or control him. But the Creator had a better thing that he was supposed to do, and he created, through the music, he gave people gave them lyrics that talked about what was happening to young people in his anger and trauma. He sang about it.
Yeah.
And so we have to be grateful for him being there. And the other thing was really happened is that he died on the 9th, and he was 50 years old, so there's another 21. But the thing that he died on the 9th, which was the birthday of Paul Robeson, a great contributor to the music and to the sports and things that we did in our struggle in the early part of that. At the same time that the Prince Philip died was when he was there in London, being able to get the recognition that he needed as far as his gift. So it's full circle as what we're seeing, that trauma does not mean that it ends. It may be the new beginning. So thank us.
Well said, my brother. Thank you so much for sharing that information. That was Brother Kwame Sunhorse from Georgia, who is a regular caller here on the show and brings much insight and wisdom. And thank you so much for sharing that, Kwame Sunhorse. Most of the information that he shares with me, I post on my blog, so be sure and go and check that out on ZeldaSpeaks.wordpress.com.